Welcome to another Sunday ride out. The sun was actually splitting the trees this morning, believe it or not. And obviously if I'd have used prior planning and realised what the weather was going to be like, I'd have probably planned something in to make the full use of the day on the bike, such as going to the Peak District or somewhere like that, or maybe Snowdonia. However, I've just got back in from walking the dog. It is now 10 to 2 in the afternoon, so I'm leaving it a little bit late. But what I thought I'd do is I'd take you out and show you one of the finest things that Mid Wales has got to offer. So I'm going to ride through Shropshire and head towards the Welsh borders again, this time up at Oswestry. There's a waterfall called Pistyll Rhaeadr and it's gorgeous, absolutely brilliant. So I thought we'd take a little ride out there. It's only an hour away from the house, so we'll take a ride out there, show you the waterfall, and then enjoy some of these great roads that Shropshire and Mid Wales have got to offer. So that was a quick blast down the A5. Didn't take long at all. And then we've just turned left for a place called Knocking. Back onto some B roads. So even though it's a gorgeous day, the roads are dry, there's still an awful lot of salt on the roads from the gritters, which is going to leave the bike in a bit of a state when we get back. So I'll have to snow foam it down, give her a wash. I was looking at the new Suzuki GSX 1000 GT last night, and oh my god, I don't know whether you agree, but it looks a really, really good looking bike. And obviously you know my love with sports tourers, but for me it seems like Suzuki have learnt all the lessons from Kawasaki, because when they brought out the Z1000 SX in 2017, Kawasaki they didn't really think that through, I don't think. The design was gorgeous, it was really aggressive styling. They didn't really think about the touring aspect of the bike at all. There was no cruise control on the bike, there was no TFT colour screen on there, so they didn't really sort of think it through. And I think Suzuki have brought the GSX 1000 almost into the modern age. Right, how do you pronounce this name? Is it Klincilis or Klincilis? How do you pronounce that? So within half an hour of my house, cross the border into Wales, and the roads around Mid Wales are just phenomenal. Clanny Blodwell, there you go. That's it. Hopefully I've said that right. That was quite an easy one. I'm thinking for the summer, Black Forest B500. And I think that's going to be the summer tour this year. Back into some great roads again. Back into the twisties. I do love Wales. Something to do in May is a tour of Wales. So I'm going to set off from the house and then I'm going to do the whole of Wales. So head up north, around Snowdonia, and then follow the coast down, Barmouth, Aberystwyth, all the way down to Milford Haven, and then do the Black Mountains, and then back up again. You know, do the Brecons, and then cover the whole of Wales. Just stay over a couple of nights, maybe either camping or B&B. I might take the tent and stuff and do some camping, and actually see Wales. It's great just getting up and down through the gears on this bike. The sound of that Scorpion into some twisties. Not absolutely flogging it, we're not on the Isle of Man, but it's just nice just to get up and down through the gears and get into these bends. That's a cheeky one. Humpback bridge before a bend. That's where we're going. Llanrhaeadr, Mochnant. Llanrhaeadr, Mochnant. Please, someone help me out with these pronunciations. Right, we're here, but what we've got to do is now we've got to now pick up the signs for the waterfall. So as I've mentioned before, the mountain range is called the Berwyns, and the waterfall forms the beginning part of the Berwyns. And you can walk to the top of the waterfall, which is it's a proper grueling hike up to the top of the waterfall, but we won't do that today. Not in full motorcycling kits anyway. Rightly, we've got to go up by the shops, I think. There you go, waterfall, there you go, that way. Pistyll Waterfall. Steady, because with it being a nice day, I think we won't be the only ones here today. I think it's going to be quite busy. Lovely, how nice, thank you very much. As you can see from the mountains up there and then all the way up there, look, so that's the start of the Berwyns. And as you can see from the sat-nav, we're in the middle of nowhere. Sat-nav doesn't even know where we are. But it is proper rugged, isn't it, around here? Starting to get a bit blowy now, a bit blustery. You see it down there? Waterfall? Probably one of the better views from up here. Hopefully with us having a motorbike we can get parked up reasonably well in the car park without too much faffing around, because it does get busy and people just tend to abandon their cars. Here we go, this is the waterfall. I'll have a little walk down. I'll show you the waterfall quickly. So what I'll do is I'll take you down to the bridge just quickly. So funny story, right? So I was at the top of the waterfall all the way up there with my boy Oliver, and there was a grouse came out of nowhere and must have been protecting its nest, and it started attacking me. And I was hopping over stepping stones similar to these and I fell in. I fell in the river. Oh. There we go. There you go, folks. If you fancy a ride out, Pistyll Rhaeadr waterfalls, put that on your things to do. Some great roads around mid Wales. Decent waterfall. There's some hiking all the way up to the Berwyns at the top there. You can stop and get a typical Welsh cake and a coffee at the cafe. Oh yeah, you're right. Lovely.
I'm a biker myself.
Oh yeah.
Where do you come from?
Shrewsbury.
Oh, Shrewsbury, not
Yeah, not too far. Yeah. So is that the campsite down there then, is it?
down there, and then it's that way onto that field over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What, is it just tents and stuff, is there?
Tents, camper vans, whatever. There's no Wi-Fi, there's no electric hookup, but you can have a fire pit.
Right.
So,
Okay.
basically, have you been to Bala campsite?
No, not yet.
Well, it's not my cup of tea, it's horrendous. Last time I went last year, there was kids on electric motorbikes, dogs everywhere, noise, music, everyone's on top of each other.
Right.
This is totally the opposite. There's nothing there, it's just wilderness.
Yeah.
People actually come here to get away from it all.
Right.
One guy works for NHS, super stressed, he comes here and just in summer it stays there for
Excellent.
24 hours. It's £25 a year membership,
Yeah.
£9 a person per night.
Right.
But in summer though, weekends, it's £10 just for parking. If
Yeah.
you come on here and pay £9 for your camping, you actually get it cheaper than parking.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use this as a. You could use this as a bike, as a base, and then get out on the bike, then, couldn't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to get my bike out, but if mine's a cruiser, though, I got rid of my other bike.
Right.
VTX 13. But it's not really an all-rounder, is it?
Yeah. No, I saw it was. Sun was splitting the trees this morning,
Yeah, yeah.
so I thought get the bike out for an hour. Yeah.
It's not too bad. The weather's not too bad, is it? You're not going to feel cold there too much.
No, not too much. I got the thermals on, so yeah.
Have you heard the new thing, you know, with highway code?
Yeah.
Cyclists can use the middle of the road. What's all that about?
I know.
Yeah, but if you meet a push biker in the middle of the road and you have an accident, you'll get done.
Yeah.
They don't have to move over.
Right.
I don't understand that.
Yeah. Anyway, good to meet you. All right, mate. Take care. It does get busy here, especially summer. See you later. There you go, ladies and gents. That was Pistyll Rhaeadr at the start of the Berwyn mountain range. Mid Wales, not far from Oswestry. So if you head to Oswestry on the A5, and I'll put a link below to where it is, the village. But I would put that on your things to do list for mid Wales. You know, if you're venturing over this side. Thanks for riding out with me today to go and see that. Something nice to do on a Sunday afternoon. And all that leads me to do now is just to head back home, get back in, get warm, have a nice cup of coffee, and then get back to planning some future tours for the rest of the year. But thanks for coming out with me today, ladies and gents, and I shall catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.